Reading from the Japa Reform Notebook by His Holiness Satswarup Das Goswami Maharaj. Krishna has invested himself in Hare Krishna, so it is not something imaginary. The glorious descriptions of how Hare Krishna cleanses the heart, Cheto Darpanamarjanam Bhavamahadavagni Nirvapanam, cleanses the dust of the heart accumulated from many lifetimes, puts out the fire of material life, and gives you a taste of the nectar for which you are always anxious. These statements are not imaginary. So we have to chant with faith in the glorification of the holy name. Just by chanting Hare Krishna, you can go back to Godhead. So in the beginning, you may not understand, but you have to have faith and you have to learn from the Shastra, not from your own mental maneuverings, how the science of the holy name works.
Hare Krishna. So Srila Prabhupada gives explanation on this point on how we can develop faith in the mechanism of the cleansing of the heart. You will see that although we are very proud of our eyes, without the aid of the sun, the eyes are useless. We can't even see our own hand. We can't see anybody coming on the road opposite to us if it is in a dark Amavasya day, pitch dark night. Without the help of light provided by the sun, we can't even see our own part of our body or a neighbor. So that is the kind of futility of our senses, independent of the Lord. Therefore, our Lord's help is required at every step. And to understand the Lord, none of our instruments or faculties will be of any help. Nama Atma Pradipaya Sakshine Paramatmane Namo Giram Viduraya Manasaschettasamapi. This is Gajendra. He says that, my dear Lord, if one wants to see you, they can't see you by any other faculty other than your own mercy. Just as the sun cannot be searched with a hurricane lamp or with a torchlight. The sun has to be seen only with the sunlight. You have to be seen only by your mercy. In the Garbhasuti prayers in 10th canto, the demigods are praying, Nanama Rupe Gunajarma Karmabhir Nirupitavye Tapatasya Sakshinaha Mano Vachobhyam Anumeya Vartmano Deva Kriyayam Pratiyantatapihi. They are saying, your Naam, your Roop, your Guna, your Leela are all ununderstandable to the gross living entity who is stooped in sense gratification. Even with his gross body or with his subtle mind or with his intelligence, he will never be able to ascertain any truths about you, my Lord. But if anyone performs Deva Kriyayam, means devotional service, if anybody performs, by that devotional service performed with a humble and sincere attitude, you become pleased and you cleanse their heart. And once the mirror of their heart is cleansed, then they can see your name, form, qualities, pastimes, activities very easily. So in this way, the demigods are praying in Garbhasuti prayers. So here is the mechanism for seeing the Lord. First of all, one should know that I am not the seer, Lord is the seer. The sun and moon are the two eyes of the Lord. Unless the sun sees first, we can't see each other in this world. So who is the first person to see? Who? The Lord, yeah. The Lord sees first and then we see. And therefore it is said, there is one verse in the Upanishads, it says that Lord is the eye of the eye, ear of the ear, nose of the nose, sense of touch of the touch, like that it says, which means eye of the eye means for the eyes, He gives the ability for our eyes to see. He gives the ability for our ears to hear. So therefore the Lord is called Drashta. Drashta means the real seer. We are not the seer. We are seen. We are not the enjoyer. We are enjoyed. We are not the predominator. We are predominated. We are not the master. We are the servant. So once this correct understanding dawns in our heart and we begin to see the Lord as the seer, Lord as a witness, Lord as an observer, Lord as a permitter, sanctioner, supreme enjoyer, gradually when this awakening dawns, then our hearts will start getting cleansed. Because then we slowly begin to appreciate I am very insignificant, I am very small, Lord is very great, and I have no ability to do anything without His help. So with this type of humble attitude, when one chants the holy name and practices all the different limbs of the path of devotional life, and then the cleansing of the heart can take place, not by our endeavor, but by His mercy. Because the real cleanser of the heart is the super soul. Because the super soul is also hearing the Krishna Katha when we are speaking or hearing. So when he observes the devotee to be sincere, proportionate to the sincerity, he cleanses the heart. Proportionate to the duplicity and crookedness of a jiva, the Lord gives him forgetfulness accordingly. So it is our choice whether we want to receive forgetfulness from him or remembrance from him. It is up to us what type of attitude we want to keep with us, and we will attract accordingly. Therefore, the faith in the holy name, Lord says, is also given by me. This is a very amazing thing. Jnanam paramaguhyam me tad vijnana samanvitam tad rahasyam tadankam cha grihana gaditam maya. When Lord Vishnu told Brahma, he said, Brahma, your ability to perform austerities, your faith in me, the knowledge about me, and the knowledge about your services to be rendered, all these things are provided by me alone. Practically, you have no ability. You have only one ability, to desire and to pray. Beyond that, we cannot do anything. But we can express desire like a naughty small child. Whatever we express, desire, good or bad, the Lord knows. And Lord is giving knowledge in the scriptures through the acharyas. It is in our interest that we align with their teachings and make an effort to express the right kind of desire with the right type of prayer with attitude. Then the heart will be cleansed. Then sevon mukhe jihvadav swayameva sfuratyadaha. The Lord will become sfurit. Sfurit means He will awaken in our hearts, and His form, His qualities, His pastimes, everything will become manifest when we chant the holy name. Harinam Prabhu ki